Well, the show's magic is in the family, the way the family works together, and the stories that 1,000 people tell every day. It's very interesting to see why people need money and go to the pawn shop. Things changed in Lesgol's life. There were betrayals, business fights, and shocking choices that changed everything that no one saw coming. It's not just a man building a pawn kingdom. Behind the scenes, it's about the chaos, the risks, and the harsh truth. Then there was the worst deception. His own son, Seth, did something in business that shook the whole family to its core. Listen in to hear the truth that made everyone lose their words. The rise of the pawn empire in Detroit. There's more to Les Gold's story than just him becoming rich in the loan business. It's like a roller coaster with changes, betrayals, and shocking choices that made everything different. From the start, he wasn't just some kid with a dream. He was made to do business. He sold things in his grandfather's shop as a child, long before most kids knew how much a dollar was worth. The way he dealt cards had already become second nature to him by the time he was a youngster, always looking for a way to make a deal and always succeeding. But just when he thought he was good at the game, one deal would destroy everything he had worked so hard to build. He opened American Jewelry and Loan in 1978 in an 8-mile road shopping area. Yes, it's the same 8 Mile that became known for being rough. Do you think I'm not paying attention? I believe you're seeing it as a joke. Do you want me to show you how pros do their jobs? Please, take this box and come with me. This one right here. Detroit wasn't the best place to run a pawn shop, but those who did well in tough situations. He always seemed to know what people wanted and how to make money off of it. He was no longer running a small shop by the early 1990s. He had moved his business into a huge 50,000 square foot building that used to be a bowling club. A lot of people came in, business was great, and the Gold name became nationally associated with pawn shops. His family wasn't just sitting there and doing nothing. Lily, his wife, had been involved from the beginning, and so did their 2 children, Seth and Ashley. Seth, who was good at marketing, brought new ideas to the store's promotion and made it more up to date. No more relying on old-fashioned print ads or listings. This was about how to put the company in the present day. With a business degree and a certification in diamond grading, Ashley became an important part of the team. She made sure that the jewelry area was not only profitable but also well run. The business was run by a family, but that didn't mean things were always calm. Executives at TV stations quickly took note. In 2009, a former director from a well-known daytime talk show came up to Les with an idea. American Jewelry and Loan should be turned into a reality TV show. The idea was easy to grasp. Bring cameras into the shop and show what a busy pawn shop does every day. When the show, called Hardcore Pawn, first aired at the end of the year, it became a huge hit right away. It let you see the heated arguments, strange deals, and moody customers who came into the shop every day without any filters, unlike other shows that were mostly about historical or rare items. We've taken alligators, Bentleys, 5-carat diamond rings, and more. Keep your big watches and all of your jewelry safe. Everything has a story behind it. There are 40,000 stories. It was about real people, their problems, and real money. Very quickly, Hardcore Pawn became one of the most watched reality TV shows of its kind. Millions of people watched, glued to the screen by the action in Detroit. Customers were rude, fights got hot, and deals could make or break a seller's day. It was getting tense behind the scenes, though. Both Seth and Ashley had very different ideas about how to run a business, and it wasn't just about TV. They were real. They fought over who made the most important choices and how much each person contributed to the success of the business. Les was always trying to keep the shop running smoothly while also trying to settle their arguments. Then there was Rich. He had worked at the store for decades, long before the cameras came out, and show fans quickly fell in love with him. His easygoing personality and funny comments made him stand out. Soon he was known all over the world, just like the Gold family. Not everyone liked that. Some people said that Rich was becoming too well known and taking attention away from his family. No one knew for sure if Rich was fired for personal or business reasons, and his fans were left with more questions than answers. Rich's leaving was just one of many changes at American Jewelry and Loan. Some workers were fired, others were accused of misconduct, and there were always problems with customers who thought they knew better than experienced pawnbrokers how to get the best deal. There was a big incident involving a security guard named Joe. He was supposed to keep the store safe, but was caught stealing from it. Everyone saw it happen, and it was one of the scariest things the show has ever seen. The trouble in the family didn't end there. There was a lot of friction between Ashley and a cousin who worked at the shop, and her constant fights with Seth made things even worse. Seth thought of himself as the business's genius and was always looking for new ways to sell and grow the company. Ashley, on the other hand, cared more about how people felt when they were in the store and how well everything went. Too many times for him to remember their dad had to step in and calm things down. But Seth's decision to sell a store site without telling his father caused the most trouble. They did something very brave that shocked everyone in the family and almost destroyed their relationship forever. When Les found out, he was very angry, and for a while it looked like the company might not make it through the fights within. They were able to get past it, but the anxiety never really went away. By 2014, Hardcore Pond had come to an abrupt stop. The exact reasons why it was cancelled were never made clear. Some thought that the number of watchers had gone down. Some people thought that truTV just wanted to get away from reality shows. Some people even said that being constantly compared to Pawn Stars, a better show that focused on rare and expensive items, might have had something to do with it. Hardcore Pawn was about the dirty truth of everyday pawnshop business, while Pawn Stars showed million-dollar deals and historical items. Fought hard to protect the show, saying it showed the real way the business worked. People didn't forget about the Gold family after the show was over. Les wrote a book about his work life and the lessons he had learned over the years. Seth kept moving the business forward, getting praise and awards from his peers in the field for his work. Ashley chose to go her own way and started her own jewelry business. She also made a strong online presence. Even when there weren't any cameras around, they kept moving, each making their own way. But just when things looked like they were getting better, 2023 threw them for a loop. Online, a story spread that Les Gaules had died. The story spread quickly on the internet. Some people on social media said that the porn icon had died. Things were finally cleared up when Seth shared a video of his father, who was still alive and well. Les used the chance to talk to his fans directly. He laughed off the rumors and let everyone know that he was still very much in the game. New deals and problems showed that in pawning nothing stays the same, just when things seemed to be calmed down. The unusual finds that made everything different. A poor family holds on to 2 brand new Gretsch electric guitars that were a gift from a close family member. It's getting late and people are stressed out, so they take their prized instruments to a pawn shop because they have no other choice. After just one look, Seth makes an offer. $1,800 for both of them. Do not bargain or go back and forth. That's it, the deal is done. But here's the catch. Seth realizes he really underpaid them after running the serial numbers. He calls them back to make things right instead of taking the extra money. When they walk in, they probably think the worst will happen, but Seth gives them another $1,000. It now costs $2,800 for all of them. In the world of pawns, this is a rare move, but it works out well for everyone. The next car is a sleek handmade chopper that looks like it came from a biker's dream. The owner needs money badly and is looking for $10,000. That's not true. Seth has to run his business, and he doesn't really give away big money without a fight. This beauty comes with a 113-pound AHP engine that could sell for $7,000. Pound shops, on the other hand, don't deal in possibilities, they deal in money. He throws $5,000 on the table and Seth lowballs him hard. The seller flinches and pushes back, and it gets tense before they finally agree on $5,500. What the guy didn't really want, but when money is tight, you take what you can get. There are times when the best finds are not brought into the store. They are found in storage units. Tim, Les, and Seth's friend just got a unit for a little over $2,000, so they take his advice. It's a mess. They found clothes, broken furniture, and other random things that didn't look like they were worth a lot of money. Then they saw a limited edition Coke bronze eagle statue hidden under all the mess. There are only 75 of these ever made, and Les knows he has a unique one. He makes an offer of $3,500. Tim won't give up. If Les really wants this, he needs to spend more money. They finally agree on a price and exchange $6,000. People like Tim make a lot of money, and Les can sell the rare find for even more. It's a rare Bricklin from 1976, and it looks like a lost relic from a time when gull-wing doors were the way of the future. From what I've heard, folks who drive my party bus get lap dances as tips.